Hello. This is a demonstration of the airline app that was built on an Android device. It uses Zen as the embedded database. The way it works is it has an embedded routes database file, which basically has static data which pertains to all the routes of airlines. As test data, I've actually used a very small data set, but theoretically, you can actually use all of the routes for all the airlines, and that can be embedded inside the app. And what it does is once you put in some details about the reservation that you want to make, your travel dates and the origin and destination, and when you click a button which says find me the options, it's going to display a bunch of options for you with different carriers. And once you pick one of the options, it's going to create a reservation for you and write it onto an Edge database. So what you see on my screen right now is the Android phone. I'm actually using an emulator to basically share everything that I do on the Android phone, which is attached to my computer through a USB cable. And on the left-hand side of the screen is a PCC session that is connecting to the Edge database, which is on AWS. So I have a table called reservations out there. There's also a routes table, which I don't use. The routes table that I use is actually embedded inside the application on the phone. So the reservations table right now has about 9 rows. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete all of them so you can see the reservation actually being created. So here you go. So I deleted from reservations. Now I'm going to select from reservations again just to see if it has emptied out the data. So we don't have any data on the Edge database. So now I'm going to go ahead and create a reservation using the Android app. I've called it Zen Airways. So I'm going to go in here and put in my origin and destination airport codes, the travel dates, and then the name of the passenger. And then I am going to find all the options that are available for me. So I'm pulling up 3 options with different carriers and different times. So I'm going to pick the 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. and I'm going to book this. When I do that, it's actually creating a reservation for me. So I'm going to exit out of this and I'm going to see if it has created a reservation for me on the Edge database on AWS. So it seems like it has done that. And as you can see, the reservation or the confirmation code is the same as what was generated on the Android app. What I wanted to showcase here is basically the fact that by using an embedded database and by using Zen, one of the things you're really eliminating here is making those network trips over to write to like an Edge database, which is probably sitting on the cloud or maybe on premise somewhere. And this really improves user experience tremendously. And what's really special about using Zen here is its ability to basically write very, very easily using the same software. Basically, you have the database used as an embedded database in an application. And it's able to take that with no ETL whatsoever. It's able to write that to an Edge database. Most of this usually was done on a say like a web app or something. Reservations are usually done that way, but these days everybody is moved all of this to handheld devices. So what I wanted to really show here is the fact that we have a very strong database which is able to kind of keep up with these changing user requirements.